Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today I get to welcome you to February 2022. This year is going to have some amazing opportunities, and a few of them come in February. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. I work with my angels and guides to assist my clients in many areas of their lives, to bring them special messages from loved ones who have passed, to dialogue with their angels for guidance into their own situation, or to assist them with their own psychic abilities. If you like my content, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. So let's talk about February's energy. I'm going to light my incense. And I've got a scratchy throat this morning. I've just kind of been talking a lot lately. My husband says I have the perfect job because I get to talk for a living, which is kind of fun for me. Our last one, number 3, which is really interesting because February and 2022 have a lot of 2s. Okay, so let's start up. This is a great time to remind you, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and please leave a comment. If you have a question about anything that I talk about today during this video, make sure that you are commenting so I can answer your question. So let's talk about February 1st. February 1st is basically Happy Chinese New Year. It is going to be a great day, and there's going to be a lot of festivities, and there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. This is going to be a great year. And at the same time, it is kind of our lunar new year. We are going to be kind of in that lunar energy of kind of like what's new and fresh and starting in the lunar cycle February 1st. So this is why we have Chinese New Year, because they follow the lunar calendar and we kind of follow the Gregorian calendar. In Chinese astrology, this year is the black water tiger, which represents generosity, calmness, and ambition. So if you've been watching some of my other videos, you know that those are some of the things that we have coming up in just the numbers of 2022. And then here we having again in February. So let's talk about February 1st. This is Juno, which is an asteroid, enters the sign of Aquarius. And this asteroid is kind of the marriage of attachment, of kind of like bringing two different energies together. One that's kind of like really open and ready for love, and then we have this other one that's kind of more unemotional, kind of like I don't really care about this as much, but it is possible to enter a relationship even if you don't have that mutual love, as long as you have respect and companionship. That may be the beginning of everything else. So just know that that could be the beginning of it. On February 3rd, Mercury goes direct in the sign of Capricorn. It backed so much up out of one side into another. So now we're in Mercury going direct in the sign of Capricorn. Mercury is moving forward, and it's really kind of a great time to get down to business, start communicating. We're still in that post-shadow energy, so be careful with it. Mercury's still in play, but it's not as strong as it was. So it's one of those. Still be careful with your communication. Kind of like make sure that your side is getting heard, but make sure you're also listening to their side as well. On February 4th, we have Mars in the sign of Capricorn, sextile Jupiter in Pisces. And this is kind of bringing out, with Mars in Capricorn, we have kind of like this feisty, very high-spirited kind of energy coming in at us. And this one comes in like very enthusiastic. It's kind of like an aspect that we're going to kind of desire some new energy in. And that's kind of what Jupiter and Pisces bring in, kind of like this flow of new energy, this new flow of abundance coming in. So those are all coming in really, really strong on February 4th. Also on February 4th, we have our sun in Aquarius conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. And so this is going to be like a day of like new beginnings, a day of new starts, a day of just kind of like confidence of like, where do I want to go? The self-esteem is going to be like on high for everybody. It's going to be, wow, this is an amazing day. This is going to be a great day to really think about what are the new things that you want to start. What are the new things that you want to start? Once Mercury is completely out of retrograde, moving full direct, it's going to make it really, really positive to bring this energy forward. Let's move on to February 8th. And this is Mars in the sign of Capricorn, Trine Uranus in Taurus. I know that sounds really interesting. It's a good day to break away from everybody else. It's a great day to do a couple of meditations and kind of calm your energy. This is a great day that you're going to feel like super encouraged. Really this kind of like, I want to go my way. I don't want to go the way everybody else is going. I want to go my way. I want to do it my way. I want to go my way. That's the really fun part about Mars and Capricorn, is kind of like that rebellious energy, and then a little bit of kind of like, what can I push my energy into? And then Uranus brings that kind of like, where do I want to go with this? What do I want to do with this? So this is a great day to kind of think about what you want to bring your way, and you have freedom to kind of start whatever passion that you want. So know that that's something that's really important to come into you today. So just in the craziness of doing videos, my incense went out. I think I knocked too much of what was burning off. So, and it could also be just a reminder of, we're about to go into February 8th, is what we're about to talk about. And so it could be a good reminder, but at around February 7th or 8th, we really need to cleanse and really reopen our energy. So on February 8th, we have Ceres, which is a beautiful asteroid, enters the sign of Gemini. And this is all about nurturing and moving into like more chatty. Geminis are all about chatty and communication. And this could be bringing in it like a big attitude of healing our energy, healing communication, sharing healthy feelings with other people, and really being productive. Geminis really love being productive. So that could be something that would be really amazing during that time frame. Next, we move into February 11th. Mercury is in the sign of Capricorn, and it is conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. And this is a really time that you almost like have to stand your ground. Don't let someone else take, like, you know what I'm saying, your energy away. Make sure that you're really aware of energy vampires on February 11th, but also like stand your ground. Don't let someone else talk bad about you or kind of belittle your energy. That's not the day to do it. It's the day to really stand up and encourage yourself to really stand up for yourself that day. And if people are pushing your energy down, there are some things that you can do to kind of like, I think almost like they're word bombs of like, why are you trying to control me? I've already said no. Or why are you trying to make me do something I don't want to do? And then just be quiet for a moment and allow that energy to just kind of like, wow, settle for a minute. And that can be really just like almost like that energy bomb of like, here's the energy. I'm not going to be controlled. I'm going to call you on stuff. And I want you to know that I'm aware of what you're doing. Those can all be very, very healthy signs in any relationship, but to let people know that you're going to stand your ground. Next, we go into all things February 14th, and there's a couple of things in February 14th. So let's talk about the energy, and then we're going to talk about Valentine's Day itself. So on February 14th, we have Mercury re-enters the sign of Aquarius. So it's now completely out of retrograde. It's ready to move forward. And this is a very unique sign for it, again, especially the week of Valentine's Day. The planet of communication and is kind of like really interestingly attaching to kind of like an unemotional sign, which is really kind of interesting on Valentine's Day that this is happening. So know that romance is in the energy in the air, but it also there may be a few major breakups, especially kind of more globally in during this time frame, and this will be happening over the next couple of weeks. So you're going to see that energy come up over and over and over again. People breaking up, or people that were engaged to get married and breaking off that relationship. So it's kind of like, this is interesting. Okay, Pallas, which is another one of our asteroids, moves into the sign of Aries and on February 14th. So this is really feeling like extra courageous, and that may be where some of those breakups come in, and it's going to kind of feel sure of itself, like I know what I want, although I guarantee you the wisdom underneath may not always grant that information or always kind of like allow that to come forward. Just kind of an interesting one. Also on February 14th, we have our sun move into Sagittarius, which is our sun in Sagittarius square Neptune in Pisces. And this is like a great day to kind of take things easy. Don't push yourself. And this is all on February 14th. So we have kind of like some breakups coming in. We've got some encouraging signs, but it really depends on your energy, what you're going to attach to. Maybe you're more, depending on where Mercury is in your natal chart, or where Sagittarius is in your natal chart, or Neptune, all of those are going to make a difference on how you connect, or how this day connects with your energy. And then let's talk about in the United States on February 14th, we have Valentine's Day. And it's really a day that we really show love to other people around us. And that's an important sign to do this. And yes, I think it's really cute that we let our kids do a Valentine's Day card in school, and that's kind of a great energy. But we should also do that as adults. We should give Valentine's Day card, or give some type of affection towards other people. Maybe that's a card of just going, I was thinking about you today. It could be flowers. It could, and it doesn't have to be like, I love you. It could be just, I care for you. I want you to know that I'm caring for your energy. That can be a really good, healthy sign, and kind of bring a lot of love. I think that's one of the things that I've noticed more than anything else, is people really aren't showing those affection as much as they should, or they did in the past. Bring someone flowers, even if it's not red roses. Bring someone flowers. Bring someone something special that they can kind of like, oh, I got that today, and that's a really special time. So anytime during this time frame, this is a really great time to show your appreciation for the other people around you. Let's move into February 16th. We have Venus in Capricorn conjunct with Mars in Capricorn. This aspect will bring kind of like some waves of passion and tenderness. It will kind of refocus us on our relationships, our romantic relationships, and kind of reaffirm our love for others. And that's what I was talking about. Like, this is a great time to really affirm that to other people, showing them signs that we really, really love them. We really want them to be around us. And this can be of course, your spouse, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, friends. It could just be your neighbors. It could be people that you're friends with. This is a great day to kind of really show that time frame of like how much we love each other. February 17th, we have Jupiter in Pisces, sextile Uranus in Taurus. This is a rare aspect that unlocks really our heartstrings and releases our feelings of romance and sweetness. Although we may really end up daydreaming most of the day away of just kind of like what's coming in, because these two signs really will also bring in a lot of past life energy as well. So you may be dreaming about what's coming in the future, but you could be dreaming about what came up in the past as well. And really make sure that you're going out and searching for the energies around you that you want to connect to. And like I said, this really unlocks some heartstrings for a lot of people and releases a lot of romantic feelings. So that'll be a really, really good kick in romance right after February 14th. So let's move to February 18th. We have our sun in the sign of Pisces. And this really kind of triggers are really beginning into kind of like our water energy, very sensitive and holding on. And you want to think about flowing. Pisces are all about that fish energy of just flowing. They're always in the flow of energy. Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to feel more imaginative, more empathetic, more sensitive, and really, really, really more creative. So kind of connect to that energy. And if you have a birthday during this time frame, make sure that you're connecting to that creative side of you, the side that we normally don't get to connect to all the time. Make sure that you're connecting to that sign. Let's move into February 23rd. We have Mars in Capricorn sextile Jupiter in Pisces. This is a very sensual aspect, and so we're going to have like a lot of sensing energy coming in. Yes, sexual, sensual is really important, but it's one of those you're going to be sensing a lot more energy. And it's one of those, this is going to be really pushing a lot of new energy that we haven't been having for a while. Kind of bringing that out. I will also say this is a really good time frame with Mars and Capricorn, is a really good time to kind of really connect to Mother Earth. So if you're doing a grounding meditation, this is a really great one to do a grounding, like, or a tree meditation, and you're really grounding that energy. February 24th, we have Venus in Capricorn sextile Jupiter in Pisces. This day is really creative. Like, what do you want to create? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to do in your dreams? Where do you want to go with this energy? So it's kind of like open up to all of the possibilities of where you want to be, what you want to do, what do you want to create in this world. This is the day to kind of like, wow, here we go, especially since we're completely out of Mercury in retrograde and we're ready to move forward. Our last one, we have a big aspect coming together, is on February 24th. We have Mercury in Aquarius square Uranus in Taurus. This aspect is going to bring up kind of like our detective instincts of kind of like something doesn't seem right or something doesn't feel right. What are we going to do to make a change here? And this is kind of maybe driving us to really overthink things, really kind of opening up that energy of like, how do we turn off our brain? How do we make this decision a little bit easier? Or how do we kind of like literally stop overthinking? So many of us are overthinkers. Let's do a couple of angel cards. I know it's hard to hold on to everything, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay. Our first one is freedom. We have a lot of freedom in February, And this comes in, like I said, in several different aspects of just kind of getting out of our normal space, getting out of our normal kind of routine of what we normally do, and bring in some amazing energy, not only for us, but for other people as well. And I do feel like there's going to be a lot of people seeking freedom in February. There's going to be a lot of things as we get closer to February, in January, and then as we move from February into March. A lot of people are going to be seeking a lot of freedom emerging. Our abilities will really amp up. There's a couple of days, like I said, that will really be amping up our energy, but I will tell you that this is something that kind of like the whole energy of the planet is really amping up during February. Our next one is answered prayers. I really love answered prayers because it's something that you've been thinking about, things that you've really desired to draw into your life, and now they're coming in. So make sure that you're saying your thank yous. I did a video not too long ago about how to thank your angels, and this is a really great one. I'm hopefully going to link this down beneath, but I want you to understand this is really, really, really important to thank your angels and guides of everything that they bring into you. You are their number one concern. And did you know your angels and guides choose you? And usually not just for one lifetime, sometimes several lifetimes they're with us to make sure that our energy is happy, healthy, and that we're moving forward the things that we know that we should be moving forward in. That is an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.